Metroplex, we join you from Jerry World, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, rivals meet in the NFC East. It's the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys.
Cowboy Nation, here are your Dallas Cowboys.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Cowboys come out and they are led out by Dak Prescott as they have been for a decade. Wow. It's his 10th season as a Cowboy, three-time Pro Bowler who is now 32 years old.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from the opening whistle.
And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second down at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's second down and 9. On the play fake, Dak. He's got the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Gain of 4. Brings up third and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
The Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Cowboys.
At the 34-yard line.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Now the first carry for Miles Sanders. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 9.
We'll be in the game. You better than this. That's where I'm leaving the city.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's got his tight end, that's Ferguson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
And they certainly don't waste any time getting him involved, and we knew coming in that he would be a part of the game plan, but this is a sign of things to come. He could be in store for a big game.
They'll run. It's Williams. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal. Giants 10-yard line.
Ridiculous. Take him out.
The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Prescott now. Here's a screen set up to Williams. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll try to run for it, and he will get into the end zone. Dak Prescott, touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. Not the best of snaps, and this one is blocked. Lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Whoa! He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here come the Giants, and Greg, it is the latest stop for Russell Wilson. A decade and a Super Bowl in Seattle, 2 years in Denver, last year in Pittsburgh, and now Russell Wilson is the Giants QB.
Let's not forget, Mike. Not too long ago, Russell Wilson was not only the face and one of the top superstars of the NFL, he was a bona fide Hall of Fame quarterback. So the talent and the resume, it's still there. He puts together one of those vintage performances we've seen throughout the years. This team's going to be hard to beat.
And he's got it to the 35-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
First down, Giants.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Russ has caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Here's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Russ. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
You know, there's a rule that's pretty simple when you're running routes against zone coverage, Mike, and it's as simple as if you're open, stay open. Instead, you see the receiver here, he ends up running to a covered window, and it just clouds the vision of the quarterback. Instead of throwing into a wide open target, he's now forced to throw into a contested area.
They'll try and run for it.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love that.
The Cowboys offense ready for their second drive. They'll have a short field looking to build on the lead. Give to Sanders, heading right. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2 brings up second down at the 46-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Dak. To the left side, he's got Tolbert. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Prescott. It's complete. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Dallas first down.
10 at the 15-yard line.
When you're running a crossing route versus man coverage, you understand that there's going to be nobody waiting for you on the far side of the field. So if you can create separation on your man defender and separate away out of green grass, that's where the quarterback went with the ball.
And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. They'll give him 4 yards.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. Brings up second down.
Second and 5. They run out of the gun with Sanders. Trying to find some place to developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Loss brings up 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Prescott. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Devontae Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys extend their advantage to 13-0.
Giants nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. They'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense ready for their second possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. one complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
A gain of 7 brings up second down at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 2. On the ground, here's Tracy. And that'll give him the first down. A tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Tackled at the 34-yard line. And the Giants first down.
Neighbors in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
They go play action now. Wilson. He'll step up and run this. Third and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's caught. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. Tracy looking to run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Cowboys' 6-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, Wilson. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. So, time to think about 4th and goal coming up. 13-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On 4th down, the veteran Graham Gano for the Giants field goal try. This, about as short as you can get. Gano's kick is good. And the Giants are on the board now here in this second quarter. Graham Gano now, following the field goal. Back to kick this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
The Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
First down, right back to Williams. He'll take this down to the 47. Abdul Carter, number 3 overall selection, there for the stop. Second down, they need 7. Play fake, Prescott. Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
3 brings up third and 4.
Here's Dak to throw. Flush to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a first down.
Gain of 18. That's good for the Cowboys. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
First and 10. Here's a designed run. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
Robertson Harris on the stop. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 21-yard line.
To throw is Prescott. There he goes again.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Cowboys. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. They'll run the draw with Sanders. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On second down, it's Dak. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
On third down, Prescott. Here's a screen now for Sanders. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. So now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
16, Giants 3.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. Gray gonna return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Giants offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. Tracy. He'll get about 2. Malik Hooker there on the tackle.
At the 28-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
8. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic. There hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
Third down, here's Wilson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
And it was really the lack of production on first and second down that put them in this hole to begin with, Mike. So I think going forward, more execution on early downs, more efficiency. Don't wait till third down to convert for a new set of downs. Be aggressive on those first and seconds and take the fight to the defense.
The Cowboys offense headed back to take over once more. The football in the red zone already as the defense has their back to the wall to start this drive. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the shotgun, it's down. Looking underneath, he'll find Sanders. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
First down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Tyler Newman.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Here's the Giants offense. Now they get set to take over once more. drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now Russ. That one just too far. Out in front, and it's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Neighbors in motion. They go play action with Wilson. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Third down and 3. Back to throw. Wilson. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Giants.
1st down, Giants.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Out of bounds at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Again, Wilson. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple of plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So on 4th down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. Cavante Turpin. Oh, the snap, a poor one, and it's blocked.
Makes the score Cowboys 16, Giants 3.
The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They start with the lead and the football, and they do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. And here comes Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 7. The shotgun snap for Prescott. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
4 brings up 3rd and 3.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And this is not going to do the trick. Unable to get back to the line of scrimmage. And it leads to 4th down.
He's taken out of bounds behind.
Anytime it's 3rd and short, you better account for the running back out of the backfield. And that's exactly what they do here. Great job by the defense taking him down for a loss. Brings up 4th down.
On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey.
A 46-yard
This a 46-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys add on to their lead.
Giants 3.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. At the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. Jones now on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Giants offense make their way out to take over once more. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 25-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, here's a 2nd and 9. In motion, it's Robinson. They'll show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. A gain there of 20. That's good for a Giants 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He takes off. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Giants.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Wilson. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Now it's 2nd and 1. Here's Wilson. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
On 1st down, Wilson. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes.
Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football, and it's out. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball. So it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
The Cowboys offense going to take over just before the half. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage.
The previous play is under review.
At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? The Giants going to call their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Throwing again. Wilson. Open man. He's got it for the touchdown. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Giants get it back to within 9.
Giants 10.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Short kick taken at the 17. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Cowboys offense going to get it one final time in this first half. The cushion is 9 as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. To throw. Quick throw on target to Pickens. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
Second and inches at the 43-yard line.
Second and inches. To throw is Prescott. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
I think the defender thought he had himself a pick here, Mike. He saw that curl coming the entire way, but unfortunately for him, it was a curl and go. They took him deep. Leads to a huge pickup.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Prescott looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. That's an incompletion. Jake Ferguson was the intended target, and that will lead to a 2nd down. Again, Prescott to the air. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This one from 52 yards away. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Cowboys going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3.
Brandon Aubrey.
Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Giants offense and their running back set to go once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll run with Tracy. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 7 yards to go.
Throwing is Wilson. Forced to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
At the 43-yard line. A gain of 12. 1st down, Giants.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They go play action now. Wilson. He'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. A carry here for Tracy. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Cowboys' 47-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, Wilson. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3rd and long. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 35.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to deal with.
Forced out left.
Russell Wilson on the scramble. He was brought down at the 4-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Run here with Tracy on 2nd down.
Tracy, the ball carrier, brought down just shy of the goal line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
Looking for a third down conversion on this drive, and they only need a foot. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
That was an all-in effort up front, Mike. They knew the quarterback sneak was coming, and there is only one way to stop it. We normally don't see defenses win at the line on a sneak, but in this case, they did, and they bring up 4th down.
They'll try and run for it. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Now, Gano for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Giants have cut the deficit to 5.
Cowboys 22, Giants 17.
Scott, thanks. Probably a tough halftime for the defensive coordinators, trying to do something to slow down these offenses. What a show they put on in the first half. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Cowboys offense ready for their first possession of this second half. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. Gonna run with it himself. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Sanders. He'll manage only a couple. Abdul Carter, number 3 overall selection. There for the stop.
Still 2nd down.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. They'll play action. It's Prescott. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, Cowboys.
Good for a Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Dak wisely hits the deck at the end, but he slides after picking up the first down.
17 more yards. That's another Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold him to a short gain.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. On the give, it's Williams. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
"21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Open man, right side. He's got it. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
That's another Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
First down.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. Prescott now. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And beautiful footwork on display. He is in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys. That touchdown of the afternoon. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys will extend this third quarter lead.
Giants 17.
Scott, thanks. No rest at the break for a couple of, I'm sure, weary defensive coordinators trying to figure out how to stop these offenses here in the second half. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. The Giants offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll start out first down and 10. Now Russ. He'll step up and run, showing off the footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They go play action with Wilson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now it's Wilson. Open man, left side. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. And that one's good for 9. And the drive continues.
First down, New York.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. Pick up of 46 yards.
First down.
Deep. Give it to 22. Do not give it to 22.
This is pretty high-level quarterback play right here. He knew before the snap, all he had to do was manipulate one defender with his eyes, and once he bit, ball comes out, on the money, big pickup.
They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Here's a 2nd and 12. Third down, they need 5. Now it's Wilson. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, both touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 10. We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down. He's able to take it up to the 30-yard line. This is Sanders. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
7-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
So, from the 37, here's second and 3. On the play fake, Dak. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Third down, 3 to go. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's got his tight end, that's Ferguson. They'll get 19 out of that play. That's good for a Dallas first down.
And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 19 yards for the second straight play. They are rolling. Another first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had a lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Brings up second down at the 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's second and 6. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's complete, left side, Pickens. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Prescott going to make the read and keep it himself. And he won't get much. Taken down at about the 12.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Throwing is Prescott. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Now 3rd and 5.
Here's Dak to throw. It is brought in the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. Cowboys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
36. Giants 17.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Giants offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Wilson to throw. Now a short one marked by the tight end Johnson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Giants. Now Wilson. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Cowboys' 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 3. back to throw. Wilson. Now a screen set up for Tracy. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
Tracy. A gain of 7. First down, Giants.
Again, Wilson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. And now the first carry for Devin Singletary. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
From the gun, it's Wilson. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He'll try to run for it. And he will have a Giants first down with ease, as they'll wind up getting 9 on 4th and 5.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, New York.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. Brings up second down.
Second down, they need 7. Throwing is Wilson. He'll step up and run this.
Wilson on the scramble. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New York. Gano on to add the extra point. He's got it, and the Giants are able to edge a bit closer.
36, Giants 24.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick.
Illegal touching. Offense.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll play action. It's Prescott. Open man. Downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb.
Eligible receiver downfield. Offense.
That's on Tyler Guyton, the tackle.
Still first down.
This looks like a design run, and he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
We typically see the big guys up front, Mike, make plays at the line. But every so often, he's able to drive through, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Dak facing 3rd and long. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on 3rd down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
A 48-yard attempt.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This a 48-yard attempt. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Cowboys will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. Jones now on the return. So here we go. Wilson and the Giants down on the scoreboard. 1:50 to play. How will this play out? We'll watch as they come up for 1st down. They'll drop to throw. That is caught. It's Robinson. He'll be out of bounds. That's a decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Out of bounds at the 47-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
It is 2nd down and 5. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
First down.
The shotgun, Wilson. Open man Neighbors. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First down,
A gain of 24 through the air. That's good for a Giants first down. Throwing again, Wilson. He'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors.
Wilson's pass complete to number 1, Malik Neighbors. A 5-yard gain brings up second down at the 13-yard line.
They'll come up now for second down. To throw again is Wilson. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Wilson now to throw on third down. Long, incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Open man, that's Slayton. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on fourth down in the red zone. And it pays off with first and goal. Wilson will throw again. They'll try to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. The Giants going to call their third and final timeout. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. Second down, goal to go. The gun, here's Russ. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down?
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. And now it's a 9-point game, so they'll go for just one here. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game.
31.
They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick.
Illegal touching. Offense.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. To a knee goes Prescott. And that should do it. So it's a win for the Cowboys. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.